Look, we all have defense mechanisms. It's how we cope. But in therapy, those defenses can turn into roadblocks. That's resistance. It's not about being difficult, it's about fear. Fear of vulnerability, fear of change. Resistance can look like a lot of things. Skipping appointments, downplaying problems, deflecting with humor. It's basically anything that keeps you from going deep. And believe me, it impacts your relationship with your therapist. You can't truly connect if you're holding back. Without that closeness, therapy becomes superficial. You're just scratching the surface. And when that happens, you're not going to see the results you deserve. You're there to heal, to grow. But resistance, it keeps you stuck. Therapy can be uncomfortable. You are doing something new, turning against automatic patterns that are there for years. It's natural to want to pull back, to intellectualize. Instead of feeling your emotions, you analyze them. You stay in your head. This is a classic sign of resistance. It's automatic to talk about your problems or other people rather feel your true feelings. But here's the thing, real change requires more than just talk. It demands vulnerability. It demands that you allow yourself to experience your deepest feelings. When you stay stuck in your head, you avoid those deeper emotions, and anxiety is not going away. You might think you're making progress, but you're really just going in circles. The root of the problem remains untouched. So how do you break free? You have to be honest with yourself and your therapist. You have to be willing to go to those uncomfortable places. Let's be real, therapists are human too. They have their own insecurities and fears, and sometimes they avoid difficult conversations just like anyone else. They might worry about pushing you too hard, about damaging the therapeutic relationship. Some therapists are uncomfortable with confrontation. They might lack the training or experience to handle resistance effectively. Or they might be afraid of hurting you, of making you feel judged. So they tiptoe around the issue, hoping it will magically disappear. This avoidance might seem kind, but it's actually a disservice. It allows the resistance to fester, to sabotage your progress. It's like ignoring a growing crack in the foundation of a house. Sooner or later, it's going to cause serious problems. The truth is, addressing resistance head-on is essential for effective therapy. It might feel scary, but it's the only way to break through those barriers and create lasting change. Therapists, if you're struggling with this, get supervision. Don't let your own fears get in the way of your patient's well-being. Patients, it's okay to feel resistance. It's normal, but don't let it silence you. Talk to your therapist about it. If you feel like your resistance isn't being addressed, speak up. Remember, you're in the driver's seat. You have the right to advocate for your own healing. Therapy is a partnership. It requires honesty, courage, and a willingness to do the hard work. Don't let resistance rob you of the opportunity to heal and live a more fulfilling life.